Have you ever stopped to think about the power of just $10? It sounds like nothing, so little that most people waste it without even noticing. A coffee, a snack, some useless purchase during the day. But what if I told you that $10 a day over 10 years could completely change your financial life? What looks insignificant today could be the key to your freedom tomorrow. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I'm going to show you real numbers, shocking calculations, and the truth no one ever tells you about the real power of money. And before we dive in, subscribe to the channel right now, because here I reveal secrets about money and wealth that no one else dares to share. The biggest mistake most people make is believing you can only change your life with big money. They wait for the perfect salary, the perfect opportunity, the perfect moment, and it never comes. Meanwhile, they waste tiny amounts every single day. What they don't see is that fortune is built in the details. You don't need $10,000 to start. You need $10. Let's get real for a second. $10 a day with zero investment, no returns, just saving cash in a jar under your bed. At the end of 10 years, you would have $36,500. That's right, just by setting aside a tiny daily amount. Now think about it. How many people do you know who've worked for 10 years straight and still have nothing saved? Exactly. Discipline beats luck, but saving alone isn't enough. The real magic is multiplying. If you take those same $10 a day and invest them at just 1% a month, very realistic results explode. We're no longer talking about $36,000. Now it's over $57,000. And if you reach 1.5% a month, the number jumps past $75,000. Ask yourself, would you give up a soda a day to hold $75,000 in 10 years? Most people don't fail because of math. They fail because of their mindset. They don't believe small amounts matter. They think, I'll start saving when I have more left over. But the truth is, there's never anything left over. Wealth isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep and multiply. If you smoke a pack of cigarettes a day, that's about $15 gone. If you buy coffee out every day, that's $8 to $12. One fast food meal a week. That's $50 a month. Now imagine if all those small expenses became investments. Over 10 years, they could be the difference between staying broke or building your first real step toward financial freedom. Now you've seen the impact of saving just $10 a day for 10 years. But in the next part, I'll show you how this small habit can become an even greater fortune and what happens when you start thinking like the rich. So subscribe right now, turn on the bell, and don't miss part 2. Because what you're about to learn will change the way you see money forever. Money has a secret. It grows like a snowball. At first, it feels slow. You look at your $300 after the first month and think, this won't change anything. But 10 years later, that tiny habit becomes something powerful. The magic isn't in the amount. It's in the discipline. And those who master discipline master money. Now imagine you put those $10 into slightly better investments. Bonds, index funds, solid fixed income. If you average 2% a month, absolutely possible. Total after 10 years isn't $75,000 anymore. It's over $100,000. That's the difference. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how much you turn into assets. What do most people do instead? They throw money away on things that lose value instantly. The latest phone, designer clothes to impress people who don't care, cars that drop in value the second they leave the lot. And then they complain, I don't have luck. But it's not luck. It's choices. The rich make money work for them. The poor work for money and never see results. Take a minimum wage worker saving $10 a day. It's a small fraction of their paycheck. But after 10 years, that becomes a financial cushion that could change everything. That money could buy a home down payment, start a business, or simply create Independence in an emergency. Now think, how many workers do you know who, after 10 years, still have zero savings? That's the line between those who play the game and those trapped in it. The rich don't think about spending. They think about planting. Every dollar is a seed. Some bury the seed in the soil of vanity. Others plant in fertile ground that grows over time. One harvests debt, the other harvests freedom. The secret, ISNT, Martine Moret. It's multiplying what you already have if you keep wasting every $10 on useless things. In 10 years, you'll have nothing but regret. But if you invest every $10, like a brick in the wall of your freedom, in 10 years, you'll have a fortress. And the best part? It doesn't stop after 10 years. The snowball keeps rolling. Every decade, your wealth grows larger and larger, until the world looks at you and says, "That person is lucky." But you'll know, it wasn't luck. It was discipline. Now, the choice is yours. You can keep saying it's too little, that it won't matter. Or you can decide that $10 a day is the price of your freedom. 10 years from now, you'll look back and say, "I'm glad I started." Or you'll regret that you did nothing. The decision is in your hands. And if you want more truths like this, subscribe now, turn on the bell, and share this video. Because here, I don't show empty promises. I show the reality the rich know, and once you see it, you'll never forget it.